did he get away with murder and then he gets cocky and wants to do it again for even more money?
Yeah, because with the murder of his first wife, the death of his first wife, we don't know, again, we can't say she was murdered, but the death of his first wife, there was a life insurance policy for about $300,000, and he collects that. Then we find out the second wife had 3 life insurance policies, each for $1.5 million, totaling to $4.5 million. And it's also noted that 36 hours after the death of his wife, somebody called in to claim at least $1.5 million. So we have somebody who's actually graduated. He starts off small, probably gets away with it, and perhaps he's graduated to a completely different level because people become emboldened. Once you commit a crime, just you have to do is cross that line, and then you get cocky, you get emboldened, you don't get caught, and then you go to that next level.
And we have to remember these are all allegations, Lonnie. He's not been convicted of anything yet. But my question is, can the first wife's evidence be submitted as evidence in this case?
Well, that's going to be the big question, Dr. Drew, and you better believe the prosecutor is going to want to get both of those cases in front of the jury because then they can see the full picture of this guy. It just makes common sense. However, the law isn't really helpful in that way, and the judge has a lot of discretion to say, look, you're taking 2 weak cases, you're trying to put them together to make one strong case, so they'll say, oh, this guy did both of them, but you're going to have to take each case separately and determine just based on the evidence of that case alone. That's my guess what the judge will say in this case. But if the defendant takes a stand, he might open the door, he might talk about something where the prosecutor can jump in and say, well, what about your first wife? What happened to her? And get it in front of the jury that way.
Abby, quickly first.
Yeah.
I just want to say this. I think the fact that it took 2 years to prosecute him, for them to find something to charge him with, I just want to say bravo to law enforcement for being that thorough. So for them actually, Lonnie, to actually arrest him, it means they have something substantial.
But let me
even if they can't get him on the first wife.
He changed the story, the lies, the manipulator, doesn't make him a murderer. And Vanessa, let me throw a little more fly in the ointment here, which is they were married 12 years. Now, she was an ophthalmologist. She probably did well financially. Why kill her? And if he wanted to kill her, why wait 12 years? And they had a kid, by the way.
Maybe it took 12 years to be done with her. Maybe it wasn't all a bad marriage. Maybe it took some years for him to be really over her and really want that $4.5 million. But to me, these are pretty open and shut cases. That first case, I don't know about you, but I don't know a wife alive that helps out with the changing of a tire. That's not my job.
Certainly not what you want to kill. I mean,
exactly.
Of course not.
And then to say, hey, wife, get under that car and get that luck. Are you kidding me? I would never be belly down in gravel. That's ridiculous. And the second case, the coroner's report said that she fell face forward. You only fall face forward when you're being pushed from behind.
Yeah.
These are very open. Let me be the judge. They're very open and shut cases.
All right.